Welcome back to Mount Olympus, ladies and gentlemen. Surrounding it today is 7 million zombies of multiple varieties. We have burn zombies, fast zombies, military zombies, a whole lot of variety, and they're going up against every modern Earth army in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. We have civilians with Uzis. Up top this way, we've got the United Nations soldiers. Further up at the very peak, we have insurgents who are on attack mode as well as modern US soldiers. Behind them, we've got ourselves some South Korean soldiers, the derpy looking ones. And then on the other side of the cliff, we've got Vietnamese soldiers, along with Russian BTRs, American M1 Abrams, and Chinese missile systems. So, can they hold Mount Olympus with 78,000 soldiers against 7 million zombies? Let's find out. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, boys, pressing start right now, and I started recording this a few hours before I'm gonna go to bed, so I plan to just run it all night if need be, because we've done a few of these Mount Olympus zombie videos in the past, and they tend to last a really long time, so we might need it. I did not mean to place that green marker down. Did it even place down? I don't know. I misclicked, but it shouldn't do anything to the battle. Not to worry, it's just a little marker. Alright, either way, the Uzi troopers here are fairly weak. I'm not expecting them to do too much. And the Vietnamese soldiers over here are like decent, but not like crazy good or anything like that. So they probably aren't going to do too much either. Probably the best units we have are the insurgents, the modern US soldiers, and the UN soldiers up here. Now, the insurgents, like I said at the beginning, are on attack mode, so while many of them will be stuck sort of behind these lines because of how many soldiers there are, many of them will also try to move down the battlefield, and so they will sort of move to the positions that are the weakest and fill the gaps in our lines there, which should be pretty cool. Here are some of those burn zombies moving up this way, and then we should have fast zombies over here. Yes, sir. Look at this, coming up the cliffside and going up against the Uzi soldiers. Again, the Uzi soldiers are not the best. They're going to be a little bit more cannon foddery compared to the other units, but they're still out here, so that's good. They're still fighting for their Earth. Just kind of poorly. The military zombies should be over this way. Yes, sir, they are. Now, these guys are really strong. They have 1,500 health. Yes, 1,500 health apiece. But not only that, when they swing at enemies, if they do manage to make contact, they will kill a bunch of enemies. They've got like a thunder punch, bro. Their punch concusses all the enemies nearby and can damage and kill them. So they really want to be kept at a distance, that is for sure. Yeah, have them sliding down this mountainside here, because if they don't, they're gonna be a huge problem. Alright, fast zombies attacking the Vietnamese soldiers over here. It looks like they are making a small dent in the Vietnamese lines here. Nothing too crazy. There was a Russian BTR over this way somewhere. I think it was already swarmed and killed. Oh, here it was. No. Wait, yeah, there it was. Oh, it's still alive. It's just slowly getting beat up by bloody palmed zombies right there. More zombies coming up this way. I think we're going to start really seeing the defense take hold once these sort of outlying soldiers end up dying and we get to the cliff walls, where it's going to be heavily concentrated soldiers and a very narrow gap in which the zombies can actually head up. So right now, we're expecting heavy losses for the Earth units. However, hopefully they get a lot of kills. But then further up the mountain we go, we want to expect more and more defense going on. We've also got the TOS systems further up and the Abrams, so that'll be very helpful too. I think that will make all the difference in the world. And right here, you can see the zombies making big breaches in these Uzi gaps over this way. Look at that. They're just streaming in this way. That's a problem with the Uzi troops. Again, they are not very good. Right now we are at 60,000 dead zombies, so a pretty decent amount, and we have ourselves 4,600 dead Earth Army soldiers. Again, the weakest one, so don't let that big number intimidate you too much. The best is yet to come for the Earth Army defenses, although these Vietnamese soldiers at the very bottom of the mountain are getting completely destroyed by zombies, so that's not good to see. Come on, guys, come on, you got those beautiful AK-47s right there. Start taking these guys out. Oh, no, they're dead. Yeah, they're super duper dead. Okay, well, now the zombies can go ahead and focus on just this pathway up, I suppose. Godspeed, soldiers, Godspeed, because this is going to be absolutely brutal. Kind of want a time lapse over here at the very start to watch these Uzi units slowly get encompassed by zombies. Let's kick this off. About 80,000 dead zombies, 5,700 dead Earth Army soldiers. Alright, well, most of the Uzi wielders are dead over this way, and you can see where some of the military zombies got to them up here. That's a big problem. Luckily, there are the least number of military zombies on the battlefield. Compared to other zombies, they only make up about 1/10 of the army, so you take those guys out and you're basically guaranteed a win, I feel like. The other side here, the Vietnamese soldiers are holding steady. They're doing a nice job against these fast-paced zombies over here. Doing real swell. Doing a great job. Can't say the same for the Uzi boys over this way, who are kind of getting their socks rocked currently. Not looking too hot. Now, I think right here is going to be a beautiful moment, because we're going to have all of these guys fighting a tiny little choke point right here, which would just be absolutely beautiful. I kind of want to bring a TOS system down, but the last time I moved a vehicle, people got angry, so I'm not going to do that. Also, there's this stairway to nowhere. I don't know why the developers put this here, but it always tricks zombies and things to go there, and it doesn't go anywhere, so that's not great. I mean, we got to remember, we still have 67,000 modern soldiers left alive. Even though 10,000 have died, it is, again, the weakest 10,000 that we've got. So as we continue to see the enemy push forward, fret not too much, because we will still be getting some serious kills here. So 154,000 dead zombies, 10,000 dead Earth Army units. Let's go ahead and watch the zombies attack the Vietnamese soldiers up this way. Alright, well, it looks like the Vietnamese soldiers here were sort of taken down. There's actually a TOS system all the way down here. Kind of surprised by that. But it's spamming out some good shots. It'll probably go down as well, though. That's not too good. How's it going over this way? Ooh. Ooh. These guys breached this really quick. God dang. My goodness, man. I mean, this is certainly not going great for the Earth armies here. I was not expecting them to go down this quick, but they kind of are. They've got 56,000 soldiers left. They've killed about 330,000 troops. Whew, not doing too hot, man. Seems like they are holding somewhat over here, because we have some modern soldiers down here. That's good, because those are more powerful units. And back here we've got some more modern soldiers mixed with Korean, so that's good. How are our... Okay, these are all Uzi boys still, but then further up we'll get into SWAT team boys. We'll hopefully do a little better, because right now the Uzi boys are getting rolled, although they do have a little bit of a body mount going here. That's good. We need more of that, dude. We do. We seriously do. Also, there's more Uzi boys over this way, just sort of spamming down words, which is good. This is tricky for real. For real. This is not going to be a quick battle, and we need a good stop point for the defenders. We need an area where they're going to be able to just like solidly stop the enemy, but that has not shown itself yet. Let's do a time lapse of this overhead so we can see both trails below us of zombies moving up. Well, okay, that was about 50 minutes there, and we do have kind of a hard stop here. The South Koreans and the United States are holding this choke point. Look at the body pile that's forming. That is absolutely nutty right there. And it was so needed. It also looks like, well, these guys made it all the way up here, and then at the first Abrams, they stopped sending troops. This is something that does happen sometimes. The AI prefers the left lane versus the right lane here, but they will sporadically send more troops to the right lane as well, so we'll see how that ends up going. I do like the fact that we do have these miniguns up here, just sort of spraying down and probably not getting crazy amounts of kills. They're probably getting a kill or two. Yeah, all the guys like sort of spiraling down. Unless they're, that just might be a glitch guy. But yeah, a few kills, but at the very least, they're getting damage in there. So like, some of these guys are, yeah, like getting nicked by the troops up top, and that'll make it easier for them to get killed up here by more troops. It's basically a tower defense now, with periodic areas of like resistance going on, which is kind of fun. Oh. These guys do not do crazy damage, but they do have a really good fire rate, so that probably helps a good bit right there. Yeah, not too bad. With the MP5s, silenced, kind of baller weapon. All right, how are the Vietnamese doing? Oh, not too bad. Actually, pretty good. They're not really getting attacked, though, so what happened? Oh, interesting. Okay, so they are still getting attacked, but it looks like how is there an Abrams here? What is going on here? They're trying to get to the Abrams instead of pushing further up? That's so strange. It looks like the Abrams has taken some damage, and also there's a body pile forming here, so maybe eventually they will manage to get up there, but that is really, really doofy. Huh. Alright, well, the Earth Army needs all the advantages they can get, because we are right now at 1 million kills for the Earth Army and 22,710 kills for the Zombie Army. So I'm going to go to bed because it's midnight, but we're going to let this ride, and we will check back in the morning, because this could last for hours and hours and hours. You just never know with these battles. So guys, let's see what happens in the morning, baby. Woo! Well, boys, it has now been 8 hours this has been running overnight, and let's check out the damage. There's still 3.27 million zombies remaining. That is crazy, and it looks like they are up to the peak here. Wow, still military zombies up here too. Okay, so yeah, we've got modern soldiers still defending up here. How did insurgents and modern soldiers die up here? How did they dilate? Look at the weird patterns they're dead in. How did they die? There is no range unit for zombies at all. My only guess is somehow military zombies did that. Also, I like how there's random modern soldiers just chilling on the path, but these zombies are like, nah, we gotta go for those TOS systems, baby. Yes, sir. Genuinely very confused. If you guys have any idea how these guys died, please let me know, because that is a curiosity and a half. It also looks like up this way, these guys were reignited and are charging yet again. However, they're getting gunned down by Abrams and UN soldiers over this way, so not bad. Oh man, I'm all refreshed from a nice night of sleep. And we're getting right back into this thing. Yes, sir. Okay, we got Vietnamese soldiers up here still chilling. There's still 32,196 modern soldiers left alive, so about half of them are still alive, and only 3.2 million zombies. So clearly, we've had some crazy stuff happen overnight here, and it has not been bad for the Earth armies. Not too bad, at the very least. I also like how it is still kind of a tower defense thing where we've got these different soldiers in place in different areas to defend for longer periods of time and slowly whittle down the charging enemy. That's pretty sick. Let's do a close-up time-lapse here for just a little bit and see what happens. Alright, well, the zombies are down to 2 million soldiers after that time lapse. These guys, I don't think lost anyone during that. We'll have to see during the time lapse because I wasn't watching the computer the whole time. Up this way, we've got a pretty large-scale charge against some Abrams over this way. So I anticipate some serious losses for the Earth Army if they can make it to them. I mean, these guys have good health. If they can just make it up there, they will definitely do some clobbering of these guys, that's for sure. Beyond that, I mean, those are the 2 fronts right now. That's pretty much it. I love these guys just pouring fire down at these zombies down here, slowly tickling away at their health. Tickling? Really? Ticking away at their health. It just sounds better, I guess. But yeah, I mean, there's just losses abundant throughout this battlefield for the zombies at this point. They really don't have a crazy number of troopers left alive. I think it will be a Earth victory here. So let's keep watching. We'll do another time lapse. I want to see these Abrams in action a little bit. I think that's kind of fun to watch. Well, boys, we only have 83,000 zombies remaining. I mean, that's crazy. That was about another hour-long time-lapse right there. And it seems like the zombies have really been whittled down. They're probably dying a lot faster at this point because they've taken so much damage. I mean, even all the zombies down here are, you can see, bloodied and damaged and whatnot. So, yeah, it's just basically them now getting the finishing shots done to them. It's rough. So there's only 80,000 of them remaining, 31,000 military units remaining. Why don't we make this kind of a fun ending? Are these? No. Team 2? Yeah. Let's go ahead and have these guys all go on the offensive. A lot of people request that I do this at the end of battles, so why not? Let's have the military units actually go ahead and start launching off of this siege that they've been under for a while. Well, these guys are already at the forefront, so they're not going to move, sadly. These guys are moving down slowly but surely. I don't know where they're going to go to, though. Yeah, it's actually not a lot of room for them to move at all. They're pretty stuck. I'd like to take control of a TOS system, though. Glide it down the mountain. And then I want to just launch a freaking nuke on the enemies. Watch out, boys! Oh god, I am causing mass casualties for the military units here. Jeez. It'll be worth it, I promise. I promise. Get out of my way! Okay, here we go. Fire! Fire! Yes! Oh. I mean, that was cool, but it definitely it wasn't as worth the, like, 4,000 men I just crushed under the treads of this thing. But look at that. We are getting some kills. That's pretty sweet. Let's launch another. Yeah, buddy! Look at that. Oh my god, just straight into the horde, messing them up real good right there. The kills at the top aren't going to be accurate because explosive kills do not always count as kills, so just keep that in mind. But, I mean, a triumphant victory for the defenders. It's very rare, actually, on this map that we don't end up having the battle get stuck. And the reason the battle usually gets stuck is because I use bigger units, and there's a glitch where after like a certain number of hours of playing the game, like 50% of the time, doesn't happen every time, but 50% of the time, the big units get glitched and stuck, and it really, really sucks. That didn't happen this time because I purposefully did not use any big units because I knew this battle was going to last an extremely long time. The biggest unit that the enemies had, of course, were the military zombies, which, to be fair, are fairly big. I mean, they've not in size, but in strength, they are extremely, extremely powerful. So there is that, of course. Yeah, 53,000 zombies remaining. The cleanup could go on for a while. It's a sure victory at this point for the defenders. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and call in the U.S. Air Force and have them drop a little tactical nuke on the side of the mountain here. Boom, baby! Let's go! Beautiful. BEA, beautiful. Let's drop another on this side because there's a batch of zombies over here. Nice. And then we got to go around to this side over here. Drop another nuke, baby! Woo! Let's go! Alright, what an exciting battle. I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys did as well. I feel like this was one of the best mountain defenses we've had in a minute, so I'd be more than happy to do more of them in the future, but definitely a dominant victory for every Earth Army here. If you guys do enjoy these videos, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace! I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.